Hey guys, Taylor here, and today I'm back with another Division 2 video. Now this one's going to be a quick look at the end game, how to get there, and how to progress through world tiers. Now before I do get into that, we are still hosting a giveaway, and that's for your chance to win a Pokemon Let's Go Nintendo Switch console. To enter that, make sure you follow the link in the description. So with that being said, let's get right into it. You've just hit level 30, and as I mentioned in yesterday's video, you've completed the 3 strongholds, chosen your specialized weapon, and advanced to World Tier 1. But this is where the real endgame begins. So first up, I want to bring your attention to gear score, because this is a big factor in the endgame. This replaces your gear and weapon levels that you would have come accustomed to in the main campaign. It's pretty simple though, the higher the gear score, the better the item. But gear score is something you're going to need to keep an eye on throughout the process of advancing through world tiers. The reason being is, at some points, activities are going to require you to be a certain gear score before you unlock them and you're able to attempt them. And let's talk about those activities. Strongholds are going to require you to be a certain gear score in World Tier 1, 2, 3 and 4 before you're able to attempt them. But let's rewind a little bit. So to progress world tiers, you'll need to complete a set of missions and the stronghold tied to them. You can be any gear score to attempt the missions, but once you come up to the stronghold, you'll need a certain gear score. For example, in World Tier 1, to progress to World Tier 2, you'll need to complete the invaded versions of Grand Washington Hotel and Jefferson Trade Center. And once you do that, you'll have access to the District Union Arena stronghold. But like I said, you are going to need to be a certain gear score to proceed with that stronghold. So for World Tier 1 to World Tier 2, you're going to need a gear score level of at least 275 before you do attempt the District Union Arena stronghold. So what about improving gear score? Like I said, you're going to need a certain amount of gear score before you try a stronghold. There's actually many ways to get better gear, or at least better gear score items in the Division 2. One of them is to do the invaded missions. Not only will this drop good gear, but it's also a requirement to advance world tiers, so you'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. 2 is crafting gear. If you head back to your crafting table, you'll notice you're able to upgrade it, and once upgraded, you'll be able to craft high-end gear with a gear score of around 200, 250. Now the last option I'm going to mention is vendors. Pretty self-explanatory. Walk into the booth and speak to the vendor on the right, and you'll notice he now sells high ends with gear score respective to the world tier you're in. So you've played a few invaded missions, you've bought a couple of bits of gear, you might have even crafted some. You now have the correct gear score to complete the current world tier stronghold. And once you do take on that stronghold and you complete it, you'll then advance into the next world tier. Now for all 4 world tiers, you're gonna have to repeat the process pretty much. Improve your gear score, tackle 2 missions, take on the next stronghold, and then you'll be in the next world tier. Once you've done the 3 strongholds and 6 missions, you should theoretically be into World Tier 4. And from here, you'll not be able to go any further currently, as the last stronghold, the Black Tusk HQ called Tidal Basin, is not available, but it will be in the very near future. And to take on the Tidal Basin stronghold, we're gonna have to do both the Roosevelt Island stronghold and the Capitol Building stronghold in World Tier 4 to then unlock Tidal Basin and progress into World Tier 5, the final world tier. Now one last thing, in yesterday's video I showed you how to unlock your specialized weapon and how the skill trees work. I just wanted to remind you that whilst you are progressing through the world tiers, doing invaded missions, doing strongholds, you're gonna get the skill tree points. Make sure you are visiting the base of operations frequently, because there is a couple of tasty perks to unlock. Now one of them I'm going to point out is a must do, and this is increasing your signature weapon damage. Now I've already got a couple of these unlocked for my grenade launcher, and it makes a massive difference. So yeah, when you do complete your invaded missions and your strongholds, make sure you do visit the base of operations to apply the specialized skill tree points. So yeah, there you have it, a quick guide on how to progress through the Division 2's endgame. If you found this video helpful in any way, please be sure to leave a like, or if you do have any questions, do leave a comment below.
Thanks very much for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to check out some more awesome stuff from us here at Arekkz Gaming, then you should definitely try to catch TwoSixNine and Paradise Central streaming 6 days a week. You can find a link to the multi-stream in the description box down below. They play a wide range of games, and what's more, we also have the end game store. By watching their streams, you earn currency, and you can redeem that currency on the endgame store for really cool prizes. Those can range from things like games, comics, and figures, all the way up to controllers, capture cards, and even consoles. So definitely drop by and become part of the community. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure you're subscribed and be sure to click on that little bell icon to turn on notifications so you don't miss our next upload. You can watch more videos by clicking on the options here, but once again, thanks very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.